Hi everyone, I am Veronica, and I'm so happy to be recording this podcast for Anchor today. I am your conscious manifesting coach, and I am based in the great city of Chicago. I'm here with Rocky today. He's purring next to me, and we are going to answer 3 of your questions submitted as voice notes. Now, if you've been waiting for your question to be answered, today could be the day. If it's not, look forward to it soon as I do answer all questions submitted to me on Anchor. If you would like your question answered in a future podcast, it's so easy. Download the Anchor app, find me at VeronicaIsles, and send me a voice note. Speak clearly and only submit one at a time, and you can guarantee I will answer it. Okay, so let's get on to the questions. Question number 1.
Hi, Veronica. Thank you so much for all that you do. It has been encouraging me a lot. I just had a quick question that, my girlfriend and I broke up, and she's with some other person, and we broke up about a year ago due to intimacy issues. And the intimacy issues were because I was going through a depression. And of course, I couldn't give her the best of me, but at that time, I was negligent. However, I apologized to her, took responsibility, made amendments, but I don't know if she's still with that person. So I wanted to ask if like I should worry about the time, like, oh, it's already been a year and maybe she won't come back to me, kind of thing, or should I keep my hope and keep sending good thoughts to her? Thank you.
So I'm so sorry to hear you had a breakup with your girlfriend. Now, even if you had intimacy issues before in the past, we don't want to focus so much on what made the relationship go wrong, as much as we want to focus on the kind of relationship you want to cultivate, the kind of relationship you want to attract for the future. So, what happened in the past is in the past, doesn't matter. We want to close that chapter of your life. Now, I think you should always try to manifest whatever excites you. I think that life is an abundant place of all possibilities, where every possibility exists. So ask yourself, is it my preference to be with her, to have another chance at this relationship, to do the things that I wish I would have done then, but I know better now? So ask yourself if the idea of attracting her excites you. If it does, I say go for it. And in this scenario, you want to see the passing time as somehow working in your favor. For example, it really doesn't matter if she is still with someone else or what that relationship is about. You don't want to focus at all on anything but you and her and creating the best relationship possible. Now, the way you can judge the time element as working in your behalf is you can say, well, she'll know that for the past year I've been working on myself. She'll know that enough time has passed where I have changed. But you want to imagine her as already seeing you as the changed self, not as having to prove things to her or earn your way back. Instead, you want to feel like she will accept you with open arms and understand where you were at that time. You want her to meet you halfway. So you want to imagine that maybe she has been imagining you, wondering what you are up to, wishing she was actually with you, and trying to imagine what it would be like to have a relationship that is close and that is intimate, and that is the exact realization of everything that you previously wanted, but even better than before because you've grown since then. And imagine she's on that same page too, and then you just kind of let it go. You keep hope for your ideal and perfect relationship, and that is about you. It's not about changing her mind or convincing her. But you're going to send good thoughts to the situation, not just to her. Thoughts of determination that you are ready. You are ready for this relationship and that you deserve it. So I hope this could help. Okay, so let's get to question number 2.
Hi Veronica, my name is Alia and I wanted to ask a question. And first of all, thank you for all the positive videos you put out there. It has really helped me. I've been married for around 6 years and I'm in love with a guy that is, he's not married and I've been in a relationship with him for quite a while, 4 years or so. And I'm so lost and confused. Some days we're fighting a lot, some days we're not fighting at all. It's all great. His parents are showing him other girls to get married to, or see what how they're like to start dating to get married, and that's getting in the way because I'm in love with him and he's in love with me. But right now we are friends with benefits, and it's quite getting to me a lot.
I'm happy to help you with your situation, and I'm so glad to hear that my other videos can, in fact, help you and offer you support. Now, I know it can be confusing when you're in a situation that seems to have a lot of obstacles attached to it. I think you should honestly ask yourself what the ideal situation would look like. I think from judging from your question, it sounds like ideally you would love to be with this other person, not the person who you're married to, and you would ideally like to be in love with him, probably married to him. Now, I know that obviously this is confusing. I mean, you have sort of a dramatic situation at hand where there's many things closing you in, many obstacles you could look at. But honestly, I think that there is a solution to every single problem. So I think that there's a reason why you are in love with this person. There's a reason why you connect in this way. Now, I would try to not resent how things are, the complications of how things are. I always say that whenever there's a lot of people involved within a situation, to focus on manifesting the best, the highest and the best for every single person involved. So there is a way to resolve this situation where no one gets hurt and where everyone actually benefits from it and lives a better life because of it. I mean, it sounds like right now you're sort of in turmoil. You are lost, and it's because you're not being true to your heart. I would focus ideally on what your heart wants, not on how you fix the problems, find solutions, find resolutions. I would actually surrender that to a higher source, a higher power, the universe, which is the most creative and potent and perfect part of yourself. I mean, that part of yourself knows exactly how to fix this situation and how to live happily ever after with your ideal person. Now, I would start identifying yourself as the person who gets to live in their ideal preferred relationship with their ideal preferred person. And imagine that he wants that as well. I wouldn't feel threatened because his parents are showing him, options of other girls to try to get him married. I would see yourself in the place of marrying him somehow, some way. You may not know how that works, especially with the marriage that you're currently in. But I think that, again, there is a solution. There is a perfect way for everyone to be happy, for everyone to live their ideal outcomes. But I think that it starts with you being true to yourself and nurturing these ideas. So when he comes to mind, just feel the love and feel the ideal and know that there is a way to get there. And just flow with every single moment, trusting that you will get there. Okay, so I hope this helped. Let's get to question number 3.
Hey Veronica, my name is Raymond. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm really grateful that you're taking the time out to listen to my question. I have been watching your videos for over like a year now, and it has helped me manifest my specific person over and over, but the same problems keep like happening. I will admit that she uses drugs and she's addicted to drugs, and I would like your help on how I could manifest her so that she could stop doing it and just, make her family proud, love me unconditionally the way I love her, because I've been through a lot with her and I don't want to lose her. So I would really like your help on how I could go about doing that.
Hey Raymond, I'm happy to answer your question. So first, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'm so glad that it's already brought you success in this situation. I hope that my answer to this question can help bring further success and help sort of fix the missing pieces, the missing elements. So I'm sorry to hear that the same problems keep happening. It's unfortunate, obviously, that she's struggling with this addiction, that she's struggling with these things that are obviously detrimental to your relationship and to her life in general. I do think that you can assist at manifesting her at her best. I think that it's going to take you being a very strong influence, you sort of being the leader in the situation. If you can be strong and determined and sort of show that as an example, I do think she'll follow suit. I would try to not give in to the usual frustrations, the disappointments, the sadness. You want to rise above all of that and set a new standard where you are in the ideal relationship and she's sort of cleaning up her life and wants to do it. So you want to imagine her at her best and also being strong and capable of actually getting there on her own. Like, you can't keep trying to convince her. All you can do is present yourself in the way that would align with her being at her best self and let her take the lead. Because again, it has to come from her because it has to be honest. Whenever someone is struggling with an addiction, like, you can talk until you're blue in the face, you can present all of the evidence in the world, but until someone is ready to change on their own, they won't do it. So I want you to start by seeing her as capable, strong, even complimenting her in these ways. Like, a lot of times when someone's struggling with addiction, they get criticized. You want to emphasize her good qualities and sort of taking control of her life. And one way that you can do this is by doing it in your own situation and doing it as a team too. But I want you to imagine, her family proud. Everybody being happy and unconditionally loving one another and being better for it. I mean, what you're trying to attract is harmonious for everyone. Like, it creates better outcomes, so many different ripple effects. But be strong, have that strength, have the courage to be the person who is, you know, experiencing this change with her, and be patient with her, grow with her, be your best self, try to clean up anything in your world that can help sort of symbolize this idea of change is for the better. So maybe any bad habit that you have, anything that you've been struggling to change or to do better, just do it. As sort of being the leader in the pair. Think of yourself as a strong pair together, the things that you'll accomplish, and try to feel more settled in this as opposed to having things feel chaotic. Okay, so I hope that this helped, and believe that she's your person and that you'll be together forever and you will flourish, learn, and grow. You could even imagine yourself in the future commenting on all of the wonderful changes that have occurred. Thank you so much to all of the people that submitted questions. I'm so happy to answer them for you. I do replay them on my YouTube channel, so you can hear them there as well, but they are first posted on Anchor. So if you would like to submit a question, all you have to do is download the app and leave me a voice note. It is that simple. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. I have something called the Specific Person Workshop Package, where I work with you one-on-one, Monday through Friday. We're going to do it together. We're going to make it happen. I also have a self-study course, VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. Enroll today and watch your world change. Don't forget to download my app for iPhone, my Affirmations app. Hopefully available for Android soon as well. Have a lovely and wonderful day.